Well, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a private reading, you can visit www.scorpiopriestess.com. Happy Halloween, my lovies, and happy birthday to my gorgeous Scorpios who are born on Halloween. You mysterious little pumpkins, you. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm living your best life, Scorpio. I seen this little get up in TJ Maxx, and I said, well, this is perfect for me because this is a comfy at home outfit. So here I am, my little black cat this year, guys. Let's hop into this. Let me know in the comment section. Are you doing anything for Halloween? I love Halloween. I now get to watch my girls dress up and go to fun parties like I used to do, and it's just the circle of life. It's really fun. Nonetheless, divine intervention coming in, guys. Perfect timing. Ascension as above, so below. Coming out really, really hard with the Phoenix Scorpio. Some of you are going through a total transformation, a complete renewal. I heard something this morning that is just stuck with me. And I actually seen some old content of mine from 2 years after I lost my son. And it brought tears to my eyes because that woman that was 50 pounds overweight, I had to dye her hair dark because I couldn't even bear to put highlights in my hair. I was in so much pain. I just felt it. I felt the sadness come from my body, and it's really brought some emotion. But I heard something this morning. I've became for myself what I have always tried to be for everyone else. My mother, my sister, my father, my best friend. And some of you are going through this total transformation. It's really bringing some emotion up. I feel like a lot of you are very emotional. You're going through a total transformation as well, mind, body, and soul, and it's going to start to show on the outside. Understand our healing starts on the inside. This first couple of years after losing my son, the last thing I cared about was what I looked like. I really didn't have it in me, because if anyone knows how much extreme pain wears on you, that's the last thing I cared about. And it's so refreshing now to be able to focus more on my physical body and health, since I have got myself in such a beautiful place. And that's what I hope for all of you. There's a complete renewal coming in, but you've got to be patient with yourself. You will get to the outside. You will get to the other things. Right now, you need to start with this in your heart, Scorpio. A lot of you are very intellectual. There's a lot of mental clarity coming in. There's a lot of air sign energy here. An air sign could be really important to you over the next 25 days. Some of you are entering into an awakening period. You are just at the beginning of rising into the Phoenix as a Scorpio, which requires a burn down. You got to burn it all away. You've got to let it all go, Scorpio. You've got to shake it off. There's good news coming in here, text messages, something that you have been waiting for. A job offer, a promotion, a lover, some kind of really good news, a test score, a medical test. There's something coming in that's going to make you quite happy. Oh boy, though, here comes the anger. And the Phoenix again. Amen, 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 Spirit. Amen. Being offered a second chance, rising from those ashes. You got to listen to your old girl here, Scorpio. There's some arguments, temper, and clashes that could come up over the next 4 weeks. A lot of you here, there's someone you have feelings for. There's a new love coming in for others. I gotta say, I almost dropped my jaw when I pulled what I pulled for our love reading. You really want to stay for that portion or skip down to it, because really empowering energy here coming out this morning, Scorpio. Some of you are too focused on love. You have to focus on your rebirth now. The end of despair is about to be offered. The blessing of inner peace is the best thing that's ever been bestowed upon me. Continue to pray for it. Continue to pray to feel peace. Continue to work on your mindset, work on creating those new neural pathways, seeing your life in a different way, seeing how powerful you are, and let go of being so focused on love or a lover or what they're going to do or how they're going to act or what they're going to say. It really doesn't matter, does it? What matters is that you have you, Scorpio, and that you feel good with who you are. Tell me why feeling wronged, arguments, disagreements, temper, clashes, ego, so much beautiful energy. But then we have this. Some of you have an area of your life, whether it's your money, a job that you used to love, that's been really troublesome. It's caused you sickness. You need time to heal. Some of you are going to get in an argument with an employer. You're trying to take family medical leave or something of the sort. You're trying to you've been sick, they've been unsupportive or something like this. You're finding some new confidence to step out on faith. There's a new job coming in and ambition once you rise from the ashes. You're in the burn down phase. Some of you are a year behind some of us. I'm quite ahead of the timeline I usually pick up on. I'm years and years ahead of the timeline I usually channel for Scorpios, but I experienced it at some point in my life. That's because we're all on different timelines. We're all in different spaces. At 20 years old, you're not going to be anywhere close to where I am at almost 46. It's just fact. You have a lot to learn and a lot to do. Some of you are moving through this energy. You feel wronged by an employer. You could even be suing them. Some of you feel wronged by a lover, but you're starting to get your mojo back. And by the end of November, there's some great news coming in, some swift movement and rapid events. Spirit's asking you to search for the truth inside. Try to tap into your intuition. If you need some clarity, you can always book a reading and we will talk about what your intuition already knows. Sometimes people just need me to say it. They already know. They usually do. People that are led to me, they've done most of the work. Moving on over here to love. Well, first of all, the answer is yes. The situation or event is on track at this time. And now we have soulmates, lovers, unions, courtship, dating, soulmate, twin flame, deep divine connection, as well as proposal, next level, marriage, engagement. Looky, Scorpio. We finally have some beautiful energy coming out for our love portion. You know why? Because of this. 25, the number 25 is important. The 25th of November could be important. The 25 is important here. The letter A, important. There's something about, you could be 52, 25, 26, 62. Some of you, there's some things transpiring in November around the 25th, 26th, somewhere around Thanksgiving. Some of you, your birthday is November 2nd, November 6th. November 1st, your birthday could be tomorrow. I don't even have any kind of, what do I want for love? Eeny, meeny, miny, what should we choose this morning, Scorpio? Oh, this looks good. Tell me, Spirit, some of you are about to, by the end of 2026, you're going to be engaged or married. Some of you are going to be living with a lover. Some of you are going to be in a brand new relationship with a deep, deep soul union. Some of you will have reconciled. By the start of 2025, it seems to be playing out. We have a straggler. Ooh, in and out. Clashes like waves. Emotions. Some of you are involved with somebody who is in and out. What is yes, please? Tell me why yes. Situation on track here. What is this? Some of you are meeting someone new. You're being courted right now, or you're going to. This person, you're going to be like two of a kind, but it's not until around spring. Others, there's someone unblocking you or calling because they want to hear your voice. And others, you're giving yourself the love and desire that you've always needed. Like I just said, I've became my everything I've always tried to be for everyone else. So are you. You're starting to understand that you must be your own mother, your own father, your own best friend, your own lover, because nobody on this planet is ever guaranteed to stay. No one. Just you, Scorpio. And the more you pour into yourself, it is bringing in this beautiful marriage, this union, this actual union, a sacred union that there's love, honor, loyalty. And this is so beautiful to see, but it requires you to find acceptance, self-awareness, and love on you, especially if you are involved with someone that is in and out of your life, making you question your sanity and self-worth. Others, there's somebody coming in, you've been in separation, you all just ran into some hard times, there wasn't cheating, lying, narcissistic behavior, and you're going to have a reconciliation. It's happening by the end of 2025. Some of you are married, you have children, you want to work on it, respected, and that may happen here, but it may take till spring. Somebody wants to hear your voice. They haven't heard your voice in a long time. No, we got a bunch here. I only meant to pull one, but again, there's legal matters that could be happening. You may be going through a divorce. This person triggers you. They try to trigger you. They're trying to get under your skin in some way, Scorp. They're trying to invoke emotion. They want to know you still care just to trigger. There's somebody about ready to explode. Again, soulmate energy, sharing long-term goals. Scorpio, a lot of you that are dating, you are about to meet a really, really, really deep connection. This person, you're going to just be locked in from the moment you meet them. Let's first talk about those Scorpios that are involved with someone that's been in and out of their life, please. Let's talk about those Scorpios in separation, please. Well, hello, Miss Luna. I wanted to dress Luna up, but she's such an asshole. You put anything on her and she rolls around and I wouldn't have even been able to get any pictures with her in a costume, trust me. She does have a little sweater that I put on her when we walk in the winter that she'll wear sometimes, but that's the only thing I've ever got her to wear. This person could be a Sagittarius. You're in the middle of the road, so whatever that means to you. 1313, as I said that. You're in the middle of the road, Scorpio. This person's holding on to you. You're holding on to them. There could be some greed, though. There could be some control issues that they're dealing with. It's one of the reasons why they behave this way. They know it's a deep connection. My God, is it an ever deep connection? At one time, you shared a lot of goals and dreams, but this person, you're in the middle of the road. There's still some things to go. There's still some events that have to play out. Between the two of you. Luna should have, back when she was a puppy. She doesn't do it anymore. If I drop a card on the floor and don't see it, she doesn't chew it. So she's getting better. This person could have ghosted. They may ghost Scorpio by Sagittarius season. It seems to be temporary, though. This person wants to express something to you and they want to hear your voice. This person wants to say something. They have something to say. They have finally came to a place where they're ready to talk. It's been a long time since you've heard one another's voice for some of you. There's a voicemail this person could have saved, that they listen to of you a lot. They listen to your voice. So we have a message from you and your higher self this morning. I am responsible for my own healing and happiness. I know how to transform pain into something higher. I am not a victim of anything. Your higher self has came through this morning, Scorpio. You are not a victim of anything. You are responsible for yourself, your healing, your happiness. If somebody is not making you happy, you can't force them to give what you need. You just exit. You're responsible for your own healing and happiness, and your higher self wanted to remind you of that this morning. As far as them, I am trying to forget you and it's not working. I see you. I see you as a free-spirited and exciting person. I love that you are strong and independent. Did I lose you? Have I lost you completely, Scorpio? This person is worried that they have lost you. It's been a long time since they've heard your voice. They want to rush in, and they're going to be really talkative and really nervous and really stuttery. It's been a long time since you have spoke. It's going to feel really good. True love never dies. Scorpio, true love, you will feel the same exact way from somebody 20 years later. That is true love. When you actually love someone truly, time is irrelevant. Time and space doesn't change that. So there's a lot of fun things happening by the beginning of spring, by the spring equinox. Some of you have a up and down winter of in and out. Others, this person, if you haven't heard from them in a while, they are coming in. They want to talk. They want to hear your voice. They're going to be really energetic, really talkative, but they are skeptical and they have a negative mindset. And they've got to get a grip on that for you all to actually have a chance for real, true union. Some will, some won't. They'll just continue to be triggered and run out the door. What is triggers, please? What is triggers, please? Boy, are they ever triggered. They're managing a lot. This person is having a breakdown. They're running around like a thief in the fucking night here, this person. They're lying, they're scamming, they're stealing for some, they're pretending. They need to get honest with themselves. There's childhood triggers. There's all sorts of things transpiring. They could have lied to you about something. They may lie to you about something when you're talking to them. You're already going to know. You're going to know that they're lying. I know you are. This could be a Leo, a Virgo, a Sagittarius. Some of you, it's going to be a reconnection and a very beautiful blooming love. Others, this person's going to lie and run right back out the door. You will know intuitively where you stand in the mix. Moving on to those Scorpios here, meeting someone new. Tell me about that. Tell me about those Scorpios meeting a new person. Hi, monkey. Tell me about Scorpios meeting a new person. By mid-November, Sagittarius season, you could meet a Sagittarius or a Virgo. Wow, 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 guys. My God. Oh, I am just... Scorpio, I'm about to fall out on the floor. I am so happy to see this. Oh my gosh, Scorp. The Magician, the World, Judgment, and the Lovers. Guys. And the Six of Wands. Just beautiful. There's duality, there's romance, there's intensity, there's an achievement. You may meet them online. There's a victory, a lot of reflection, an awakening of your heart. And because of your hard work, because of everything you've been through, because of all the healing, because of all the lonely nights spent crying, because of all the pain, you are attracting in one of the best love connections you've ever had in your life, because it's not only going to be intense and spiritual and deep, but it's also going to be balanced and consistent. No more mistaking inconsistency for intensity. No more mistaking chaos for chemistry. This is the real deal, Scorpio. So many possibilities. You and this person are meant to build something big together. You and this new person are going to be like two little swans, just kindred spirits. This is a partnership, a promise, an agreement your soul has made with theirs to meet at this time in your life. If you are a little older, in middle aged, this was all meant to be. You were never supposed to meet them earlier. You were always meant to meet them right now. Oh, they could be a fixed sign or a Gemini. Somebody's going to give you their number. Somebody's going to ask for your number. You could run into them at a club, and then you're just going to casually start talking, or run into them, I don't know, at a party through a mutual acquaintance. But this Scorpio is where it's at. I hope you all have the most beautiful and blessed Halloween. If you're going to go have some fun tonight, be safe, make smart decisions, let your hair down, enjoy yourself a little bit.